First of all, I really like this angle. I'm checking me out, and it's like I'm liking the beard. Hello there. Um, some dude is trying to slide into my wife's DMs on Instagram, which is hilarious to me. Apparently, he sent her a message was like, "Hey, I used to have phone sex with a girl named Asia Jordan in 2013," and he sends her this picture of a girl who's clearly not Asia at all. Like this girl is a track. No, I'm kidding. She's this lumpy hog of a girl, and she's showing some cleavage. I guess so. I guess that's what guys go for. And he's like, yeah. So, you know, you seem kind-hearted. So what's up? And like, what did you base that on?
He said she looked like a younger version of me. So once I determined, like, no, that's, and I asked him before. I was like, he sent me a picture of um, his Gmail account where it was clearly a bunch of messages from an Asia Jordan.
Yeah, I thought
And
that.
it was like, okay. So I asked him, I was like, well, what does she look like? Can I see a picture of her? Because while I knew it wasn't me, I was like, okay, just to get that out
Out
the
of
way.
curiosity, I get
Yeah, so
that.
it's like, okay, well, that's clearly not me. Then he went to this whole, oh, well, you guys look alike. She's like a younger version of you. And it's like, that's not me. So now what do you expect me to play the role of a girl you had phone sex with in
Hey,
2013?
let's say that she did bear some striking resemblance to my wife, just for the sake of argument. So now, what does he decide? Well, you guys have the same name. That's your maiden name. So hey, even though you're not the same person, we should have phone sex. Like,
And then he tries to clear it up like, oh, I wasn't trying to say you guys are the same person. Well, like, and then he ends up with saying, I was just trying to pay you a compliment. He said, I said, I'm almost offended that you would compare us. It's
I
like
would
she
be
looks
offended.
constipated. Like that's not me. And then he said, "Oh, you shouldn't be offended. She was a kind-hearted person." Like, first off, don't give me that bullshit. You literally start the conversation by saying, I used to talk to a girl named Asia Jordan and she was a freak. And then you go into this whole, oh, you shouldn't be offended. She's a kind hearted person and that you should take it as a compliment. Don't. Like,
Like,
how do you know
really?
I'm a kind hearted person? But anyway.
Like, don't get me wrong. Asia's a slut. Okay, Asia is super freaky. Like they write songs about Asia. Like she's a mess. But this guy, I don't know what was that. Like what was he expecting? Oh, thank you for the compliment. Here's a picture of my boobs. Like people are so weird. I just I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old. It Nothing goes down in my DM at all. I mean, you hear that a lot too. People talk about shit that go on behind the scenes in DMs. Look, I've also heard of screen caps, and it's like DMs are not private. Like that shit will get out. So even if it didn't, like just because that's like somebody writing to me and be like, "Oh yeah, I used to get messages from Neil Patrick Harris. Here's a picture of a white gay dude. What's up?" What? What? Uh, I wonder what the goal was. Like, if you had gone along with it, he'd be like, "Yeah, send nudes."
Yeah, I don't know. Expected that he thanks you. You're comparing me to a girl who looks constipated and showing her boobs to a guy. Like if you and he said something like, "Oh, don't be. I was just trying to connect with an old friend. I didn't mean to offend
Oh, baby,
you."
you look fine.
And I was like, "Well, if you were really trying to connect with an old friend, surely you wouldn't start the conversation by, I used to talk to a girl named Asia Jordan and she was a freak." Like that's not an old friend.
Are
That's an old
you a freak as
fling.
well?
Like
Like, hey, I'm
whatever.
down to do some freaky shit. Like, I don't know. That struck me as odd. Whatever. People are
And
weird.
now he's just constantly paying compliments. Like you're not going to get me to say you. I don't know what he's expecting here. Like it's at this point, it's just annoying. Like, and I want to say I remember him doing this before, but I don't know. So I'm not saying his story is wrong. I'm sure he did talk to a girl. He sent me a screen cap of it. I'm not her.
Did you have an Instagram
In
under
2013,
the name Asia Jordan?
mm, before we got married, yes, and even now I think it says Asia Jordan Harris, but that's only I don't know why.
I remember Asia Ray had a page.
Not an Instagram page.
No. Well. Oh. So it's weird. I don't know what he expected. Hey, look, it's November 1st. It's a whole new month. Like, it's so weird how this year just flew right by. Like, here it is. Like, I remember very distinctly going to Black Friday last year, and I think we got a tablet or something for like $28. I still got it. It's a piece of crap, but I still got it.
That wasn't last year.
Was that not last year?
That's when we went with Zach and Kari.
Oh, wow. So that was 2 years ago. Wow. Okay. Bird up. So, yeah, this year is just cruising right on by, and it's fine. You know, having some issues there, I see.
It's not working.
Weird.
Oh my
god. I've got nothing to report today, man. I'm just chilling.
Hand me that, please.
Oh, boy. There you go, baby girl. Just hanging out with my woman. I feel strangely tired for some reason. Like, I feel like I got plenty of rest or whatnot, but just sleepy. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening hanging out with this one here. Try to get to bed. You know what? I was gonna say I'm gonna get to bed at a decent time. I'm gonna go to bed when I get sleepy. And I'll wake up when I wake up. Oh, I do have to get up in the morning because property management is coming to do an inspection and look around the apartment. I don't know what that's about. We'll have to hide the cat in Kari's room, which is fine because that's where he is most of the time anyway. So no worries there. That's it really. Nothing happening. I'm just kind of out of it today.
No, they were going to go in Kari's room.
Will they?
Well, if it's a bank inspection, they're going to inspect every part of the apartment.